Myself Surbi Mukherjee, Vice Principal of City Public School, Manpur, Gaya. Today I want to share my views regarding the child's behavior. Most of the time we see teachers are complaining to the parents that child is not behaving well, and even the parents are complaining to the teachers that child is not behaving well at home as well. But we all are just playing a game with the child. We have considering the child as a ball. Sometimes that ball is in teacher's court, sometimes that is in parents' court. But we need to understand that thing. When we are talking about the child's overall development, we cannot stick on the marks only which the child is gaining in the exam. Because if we want to make them understand better things for the life, we need to take care of moral values, discipline, and etc. So for that, being a teacher or being a parent, what can be done? And before that, I want to share one thing, that why this problem arises. There may be so many reasons, but today I will share two reasons for that which I feel. The first thing is, students or kids are using screen. Most of the parents used to complain to the teachers also that my child is always watching TV, that mobile or laptop. They don't listen to us. The moment they are reaching at this home, they used to start using that screen, and because of that so many things hampers. Being a parent, maybe we feel comfortable and we give them that screen just to make them engage, but we are spoiling our kids. So for that, and reasons for that, it's not only that we are giving them a screen, so our time will be like we cannot give time to the child, so that is why we are giving a screen. What I feel, there was a time earlier when the child used to stay with their grandparents also. There was the concept for joint family where the child was around their auntie, uncle, grandmother, grandfather, their cousins. They don't need to go outside to play with any other persons. There were cousins, they used to play inside the home only. Everyone was taking care of the child, not only the parents. But now the scenario has totally changed, maybe because of many of the reasons. I cannot blame to anyone for that. Due to their requirement, due to their availability, they have this concept for this nuclear family where the child has to stay with their parents only. Because of certain reasons, they are not able to spend time with their grandparents or any other persons. In that also, if they are having siblings, they might be getting time. They used to play with them, they used to fight with them. But where the child is alone, there is a single child in the family, and even the parents are also working, both of them are working, mother and father. So then major problem starts, because we don't have time for our kids. What we do, okay, do you have need anything? We fulfill all the demands of the child. We give them good food, we give them many good things, we send them in a good schools for their betterment. But the actual thing which child wants, we are lacking in that. Being a parent, it is our responsibility to spend our time with their kids. Give them at least in 24 hours, give them some times, so where the child can speak, where the child can share their own ideas, their own thought, whatever they have done in the whole day. Especially with small kids, they used to share each and everything, whatever they have done in the school. So in that thing, you need to keep patience, you need to give them time. So the child should feel this thing, okay, my parents are there for me, they are giving me time, they are listening to me. So that thing is more important, which we need to take care. So as a parent, it is our duty also, it is our responsibility, whatever you say. For the better life we need, because see, if you will not Give them time. You will not make them comfortable. They might be sharing their views, their thoughts with their friends or some other persons in the society. So that is why these things happens nowadays. We can see students are having this problem. They are being they used to go to psychiatrist for this thing. Their mental health is also hampering because of that, because nobody is there to listen them. So we need to do this thing as a parent. Try to talk with your kids, try to give them times, and especially if I will talk about the students or kids, those who are in the age of 3 to 5 years. In the school also we have seen so many students are there, those who are having autism problem. So that autism is two type. One is by birth and the another one is after the birth we recognize this thing. So those who are having by birth, we don't have any other option except going for medical treatment. But if after birth we are observing these things, so there are certain things through which I feel that this problem arises. We don't have time, mother is busy at home for household work, or maybe she is working woman. So what we do, okay, the child has to be engaged. We are not sending the child outside also because of the betterment. That's what we feel, because we feel if we will send them outside, they might be having the society and they might be having that kind of kids, those who are not behaving well, those who might be abusing. So because of that betterment we feel, okay, stay at home, use mobile, watch whatever you want, but we don't realize that thing, that we are spoiling the child in that manner. Okay, if you have to give them screen time, you should, but there should be a limitation. Like, okay, 10 minutes I'll give, 5 minutes I'll give. So that kind of time limit can be there, and the content also which your child is observing, which your child is watching, that should be in the supervision of the parent only. Because most of the time teachers used to complain to the parent that your child is misbehaving in the class, they are abusing, and then the parents used to say, no, nobody abuse at my home, we don't even fight, so from where my child is learning this thing? So might be they are learning these things, they are grabbing these things after watching the videos. So kindly take care of your child in that term, and as I said, give them time also. And being a teacher also, I want to say that always we should not even complain only, we need to think about the child's development. So for that, parents and teacher has to sit together, they need to make a bond regarding the child. It's not about the complaint only, that the parents are complaining to the teachers or teachers are complaining to the parent. We need to understand the psychology of the child. Here the child is only for 5 to 6 hours with the teachers, but rest all time they are with their parents. So being a teacher, whatever you are observing in the behavior of the child, you should share with the parent. And being a parent, whatever you are observing at the home, that also you should share. So if we are talking about totally overall development for the child, we need to work together, we need to sit together. This is what I wanted to say. Thanks for everyone.